Preparing for life after the military can be tough, but the Air Force is working to make it a little easier with a tractor-trailer training program called 3T.
A big starter for this was obviously Michelle Obama's big push for the Military CDL Act, and that's to get veterans jobs once they separate.
The Commercial Driver's License Act of 2010 allows military members, either retired or active duty, to take their military operator's license, military training certificate, and a waiver form signed by their unit commander to any state driver's license office and be issued their Commercial Driver's License or CDL. The 3T program is managed by the Equipment Operations Force Development Manager at the Air Force Civil Engineer Center. The program supports the CDL Act by training students to the level of their civilian counterparts while still training for the Air Force mission.
Not only are we training to meet missions, but we're also training to meet the need of the nation after the guys leave the Air Force. They know when they come into the military, when they go out on the other end, there's something that they can do that's marketable.
It took a long time to build. It was a lot of work, but I mean the product that you put out at the end is an outstanding product. The individuals are trained to an exceptional level.
Master Sergeant Michael Mabe retires soon, and after driving big rigs during part of his Air Force career and taking the 3T course, his plan is to get a state CDL. Before heading to 3T training, he was looking forward to honing his skills.
I think I'll feel like I actually earned it more by going through this course than just relying on my military experience, like, hey, I've operated tractor-trailer in this kind of environment, deployed in stateside.
Once at Dobbins and actively taking the course, Mabe saw the benefits of 3T.
I think this is a milestone for the Air Force, and anybody that operates a tractor-trailer, definitely this course will take them to the next level and help them operate safer on the highway and possibly give them skills that they could use when they leave the military someday.
After Mabe completed 3T, AFCEC Deputy Director Colonel Anthony Higdon signed his military skills waiver form. He is a big proponent of 3T.
Obviously, our airmen who spend their careers doing the skills that we ask them to do, they're very skilled in their particular trade. In this case, what this program does, it provides them the credentials to match those skills so that when they're not in the Air Force any longer, they are able to go out into the civilian community and start right off at the level where they stopped in the Air Force as opposed to start from scratch.
With all the documents in hand, Mabe headed to the Florida Driver's License Office to get his state CDL, and after a short written exam, leaves with his official license.
I wish I would have had this training 20 years ago, because this is good for any civil engineer, not just pavements and equipment or dirt boy career field, but any career field where you might have to drive a tractor trailer. It's an awesome opportunity to be trained not just to military standards, but also to industry standards, just to make you a safer operator on the highway.
The 3T course is offered several times a year at the Expeditionary Combat Support Training Certification Center at Dobbins Air Reserve Base in Georgia and at the Regional Equipment Operators Training Site at Fort Indiantown Gap in Pennsylvania. The course is open to active duty, Guard, and Reserve members.